Good morning, everyone. Welcome to math. Thanks for being here. I'm excited to do this learning time with you. We have some vocabulary words for math today. We have the word symbol. Well, you know the addition symbol, some more. That's when you do plus or addition. You add some together. All right. We also have the subtraction symbol. That's when you take something away or minus it. When you do that, you come up with an equal symbol. Also with that, you will, when you're adding numbers together, some more, you get what's called the sum of the answers. When you're taking numbers away, the answer for that one is called the difference. All right, we will also be talking about number stories and number sentences or equations. We will be making a collection of bears today, and we will be talking about repeating patterns, in addition to some other things that we will be doing today. Let's talk about the papers that your parents brought home for you. These papers are things for you to do at home. This is the collection of things. You could make a collection at home. We'll be doing a collection here today. But this one is from your math workbook, page 15. Do you remember when we did the marshmallow math with the toothpicks and you made 2D shapes, flat shapes, and 3D more solid looking shapes? Well, this paper talks about that, and I'm going to show you another way to do that at home. It won't be as delicious, but it will be fun. I included a game that you use your dice with. Here are the directions for it. I also included a number grid for that game. Here is a cute little turtle with addition and subtraction number sentences on his shell, and you can color his shell depending on the sum or the difference of the answers. This page is a space page about addition, and it's a number story. You have to write the number sentence here, but guess what? You have to add 3 numbers together this time. Some more time to the hour. And time to the half hour. Last time we did a lot of money lessons. Here is where you count the penny, 1 cent. You count the groups or the sets of the pennies, and you draw a line to match it up with the amount that each set equals. Then I have included a nickel page. You have to count the nickels. Penny, 1 cent, nickel, 5 cents. So you have to count the groups of nickels and write the amount that equals. This page is called Nearby Numbers. You have to know what comes before 14 and 3 numbers after 14. That you could do that with an equation, 14 plus 3. You could use your number grid or your number line as a resource for that. Another paper like what you did last week, you'll understand what to do with that. There's a number story box showing your work on the tens frame, showing it on the number line, writing the math sentence, and then showing your answer and label it. This one is about guests or people that come to a birthday party. All right, read the story and make sure you label your answer. The last page is a fun page of repeating patterns. Read your pattern. Also put symbols, A, B, whatever it is, and then write what that pattern is after you read the repeating pattern. All right, you can also color that and make it another color pattern in addition to that. Today you're going to need your clock, your pennies, your nickels, your number grid, and your math math workbook if you have not done page 15. If you've done page 15, you can also do this on a collection, make a collection just on a page, a paper, or your whiteboard. And we will do that together. All right, let's go ahead and get started. I would like to start with making our collection. I'm going to do a collection of bears. So I'm starting with 0 bears. So I'm going to make a line and write 0 on it. I started with 0 bears. I think I'll add 4 bears. Oh, 4 bears. 0 plus 4 equals 4. All right, we'll continue collecting later, but right now I want to set that down, and I would like to do, let me put my papers over there because they're kind of in my way. I would like to go ahead and talk about addition and subtraction. Let me get my cards. Here we go. All right. You answer, I will hold the cards up. Remember, you can make these cards at home. And you could challenge your parents or a family member, and they can challenge you. We are going to be doing addition up to the number 10, the number family of 10. All right, here we go. 3 plus 4 equals. What is the sum of 2 plus 5? You're right, 7. That's the sum. 2 plus 8. Well, I could take the 8 first and add 2 to it, and I could use my grid here. 8 plus 1, 2 equals 10. Good job. Number lines work just as well for that. 6 plus 1 equals 1 plus 7 equals 0 plus 3 equals, of course, 3. 2 plus 4 equals, I could turn that upside down, 6. 2 plus 6 equals. Good job on addition. Now let's do some subtraction. Some went away. 4 minus or take away 0. What is the difference in that? 4 take away 0. Well, I didn't take any away, so that the difference is 4. 6 minus 2 equals 9 minus 3 equals 7 minus 5 equals 6 minus 0 equals 1 minus 0 equals, of course, 1. That's so easy. 2 minus 1 equals, what is the difference of 2 minus 1? 2 take away 1 equals 1. Good job. 4 minus 2 equals, good job on that. Now get your little clock. I'm going to tell you a story about Poppy's day. All right. It is 8 o'clock. It's time for Poppy to eat breakfast. Show me 8 o'clock on your clock. Good job. There it is. At 10 o'clock, it's time to feed the cows. Show me 10 o'clock. Long and short. Long and short. The minute hand is long and the hour hand is short. The hour hand should be on the 10. The minute hand should be on the 12. Good job. At 1 o'clock, Poppy decides to take a ride on her bike. Oh, she's got her kitty in the basket. I like her little bike. It's yellow. Ooh, my favorite. All right, 1 o'clock. There you go. At 4:30, Poppy is painting a picture of her dog. Okay, show me 4:30. I'm going to show you 4 o'clock on my clock. And remember that each little minute is right here on the edge of my clock. How many minutes in 1 hour? 60 minutes in 1 hour. So if we go halfway, that would be 30 minutes. Half of 60 is 30. And did you see that hour hand going from the 4 to the middle between 4 and 5? It is 4:30 or 4:30. Good job. Let's see what happens. At 5:30, Poppy is doing the dinner dishes. Show me 5:30 or 5:30. 5 o'clock. I'm going to go 5:30. 5:30. Okay, good job on that. Very good on the time. You guys did a lot of time to the hour and half hour. Good job. All right. Right now, I think we need to add some more to our collection. We started with 4. So I'm going to put a 4 on this line right there. There's our collection of bears. I'm going to add some more. Let's see how many I get here. 4, 5, 6. I just added 6 more bears. So 4 plus 6 equals 4 plus 6. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 10. That equals 10 bears. We have 10 bears in our collection right now. All right, let me set that down there. Let's go ahead and look at these numbers. Oh, I have some spaces between the numbers. 12 is right here, so I wonder what would go before 12. This is like a mini number line. All right, let's see. Before 12, if I take away 1 or minus 1, 12 minus 1, 12 minus 1, oh, 11. What is the 12 plus 1? What comes next when you're counting by ones? 11, 12, 13, 14. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you for helping me on that. Now I have 15 over here, but I don't have any answers here to help guide me. How could I get the answers for that? Well, maybe I could start here and I could go 15 minus 1, 2, 3. 15 minus 3. 15. 1, 2, 3. That's 12. 12. Okay, 12. And then I know what would go before 15 would be 14. And before 14 is 13. Yeah, that 3 looks horrible. All right, let me try to fix that. Much better. All right, 20. I think you know that. 20, 21, 22, 23. Finding missing numbers. Good job. All right. Right now we're going to do a little number story. And this number story is about being outside in nature. All right. Here we go. I'm going to do a number sentence as I tell you about my number story, and I'm going to illustrate it. But this time I'm only going to use circles and X's. Maybe I'll use a heart or something like that. Okay, out in my backyard, I saw 2 little lovely ladybugs. I'm going to use hearts for my ladybugs. A bumblebee was getting nectar out of a flower. I'm going to use an X for a bumblebee. All right. And then I saw 2 birds fly by. Okay. What is my number sentence for these animals? 2 ladybugs, 1 bumblebee, and 2 birds in my backyard. So I'm going to write, I've illustrated it. Now I can go ahead and write the number sentence. 2 plus 1 plus 2 equals. All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The answer to that is 5 animals. I saw 5 animals in my backyard. Remember to label that number sentence. I wrote the equation or the number sentence. I illustrated and I did the animals. I wonder if I could tally that just for some extra. Down 2, down 3, down 4, down. Tally up 5 across. All right. Good job. I could write the number word 5. I could even write a sentence. I saw 2 ladybugs, 1 bumblebee, and 2 birds in my backyard. I saw 5 animals all together. Okay, good job on your number sentences and number stories. All right, what if I told you a number story like this? When I was in my backyard, I saw 2 ladybugs, 1 bumblebee, and 2 birds flying. The leaves started blowing in the trees. How many animals did I see in my backyard? Is there any information in that number story that you don't need to do your number sentence and your illustrations? You didn't need to know the leaves were blowing in my tree. It was a fun thing to know, but it did not have to do with what you needed to do the work for the number sentence, did it? All right, remember when you're reading number stories, look for the things that you need to know. All right, right now I want to go back to our collection. This is going to be our last entry in our collection. We're starting with 10. I'm going to write 10 right there. All right, now I'm going to add some more. Let you see my beautiful jar. Did you hear that? All right, 10 plus 3, 10. 1, 2, 3, 13. I have 13 bears. I went ahead and labeled that in my collection. Good job, friends. Good job. You can do a collection at your house also. Okay, let's see now. I want to do some math. I would like to do some math and do some coins. So let me go ahead and get my board up here. I want to count pennies. All right, what do we count pennies by? Well, we did it last week and we've done quite a bit with pennies. Even our store was fun. All right, I'm going to put my pennies here and I'm going to count them. And as I count them, I'm going to say cent. All right, we count pennies by 1. 1 cent, 2 cents, 3 cents, 4 cents, 5 cents, 6 cents, 7 cents, 8 cents, 9 cents. I have 9 cents. How can I write that on my board? 9 and the cent symbol. 9 cents. All right, I'm going to let these go off my board so you can see my label for 9 cents. Let me fix that a little bit better. 9 cents. Okay, now I counted that set of coins. I'm going to count my nickels. Penny, 1 cent, nickel, 5 cents, dime, 10 cents, quarter, 25 cents. All right, let's count my nickels by 5s, the high 5 counting. 5, 10, but every time you're going to say cents. 5 cents, 10 cents, 15 cents, 20 cents, 25 cents, 30 cents, 35 cents, 40 cents, 45 cents, 50 cents, 55 cents, 60 cents. All right, label, label, label. Write the amount, 60 cents. Good job, everyone. All right. Now, I'm going to put my graph up on my board right here. I'm going to cover up there we go. I'm going to cover up my number grid right now. And I want to do this. I'm going to graph measuring time. One of the things I'm going to measure time is by marching, tiptoeing, and just steps. All right, you can do this in your backyard. You could make a graph and you could do how many steps does it take to get across your backyard in 10 seconds or 5 seconds. So I'm going to do 5 seconds. 3, 4, 5. All right, and then I'm going to color in my graph. All right, here we go. I'm going to march first. Would you like to do that with me? Here we go. I'm going to start the timer. Here we go. 1, 3. Oh, I marches. Wow, I did 8 marches in 5 seconds. All right, so I would color 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Did you notice when I counted? I did it in my brain. So I would color in each line in this graph up to 8. Okay, I did 8 marches on my graph. What's this graph going to tell me? What facts am I trying to find out? Oh yes, which one I can do more of in 8 seconds or less, or in 5 seconds or less of. And how many more and how many less. Here we go, tiptoes, 5 seconds. Oop, I did 10 tiptoes. All right, here I go, coloring 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I did 10 tiptoes. Oh my goodness, look at that, 2 more than marching. Why would that be, that I can tiptoe more in 5 seconds than march in 5 seconds? Yes, I don't have to raise my foot up so high, my leg up so high when I'm just tiptoeing. And they're just little teensy tiptoes. All right now we're going to walk. What is your prediction in walking? Am I going to have more walks than marches? Less walks than tiptoes? What do you think? All right. I wish I was in my yard just doing runs or long steps, but I'm right here with you, and you can do that in your backyard. Here we go. Just walk. Oh, wow. I did 9 walks or 9 steps. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Boy, that was pretty close. That was almost tiptoeing. All right, how many more steps did I do than marches? Oh, I did 9, and I did 8 marches. How many more? 1 more step than I did in marching. All right, measuring time. Are there any equal amounts? No? Nope. The most was tiptoeing. The least was marching. All right. Good job today on that. Let's see, have we... I wanted to talk to you about shapes right now. I have some solid shapes, a pyramid, and I have a cube, and I have some those are 2D or 3D shapes. Then I have some 2D shapes, a triangle and a hexagon. Now, remember when we did those things with marshmallows and with toothpicks? Well, I'm going to talk to you today about doing that with something different. Let me see if I can get those up higher, just a little bit higher. All right. Now, I have some straws and I have some craft stems. Now, I cut mine. If you use craft stems and straws, have your parents cut them for you because they pop and they can hit you in the eye. And these craft stems have wires in them. So be careful, they'll poke you and make your finger bleed. I went ahead and cut some and I put mine together. First I started with just a square, a 2D. Then I wanted to make a cube, so I started making a 3D shape. Straws and stems. All right, I'm going to take another one of my stems. I'm going to open this up and I'm going to stick this in there because 2 stems will fit. And then I'm going to push that in there. I'm going to bend that so I can add another piece of a straw. Oh, I'm starting to make my cube even bigger. All right, when you get done with your 3D shapes, count the points. Count the angles where the 2 sides are coming together. Count the lines. All right, count the faces on the shape. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides or 6 faces on that shape. All right, friends, have fun doing your math. I've enjoyed working with you today. Have a great day. Bye-bye.